The third point in this lesson, how we write the equation or how we write the inequality when we have a graph. You see here I have the graph. This is the shaded area. This is the line. He wants me to write an inequality. Write an inequality to represent the graph. First, find the equation of the boundary. Boundary, he means this line. This line is solid line and it is vertical line. This means here I have x equal number. X equal number. What is the number? I see this line intersect the x-axis in the point 2. 0, 1, 2. This means the equation of the line x equal to. X equal 2. I know the equation of the line x equal 2, but he wants inequality. The line is solid. This means I will have more or equal, less or equal. Why? Because the line is solid. If the line dashed, I will have more or less. But because it is solid, I will have more or equal, less or equal. Now look at the shaded area. The shaded area, is it on the left or on the right? It is on the left. Here x equal 2, here x equal 1, here x equal 0, and so on. The value of the x decreased. This means the equation will be what? The inequality will be what? Less or equal or more or equal? Of course less or equal, because the values of the x decreased. This means the inequality will be x less or equal to. You see? X less or equal to. It's very simple. This example the same. Look, the line is dashed. Also it is vertical. This means I have x equal number. First I will write the equation. 1, 2, 3, 4. This means x equal 4. Dashed line, this means I will have more or less. But the shaded area on the right. This means here x 5, 6, 7, so on. It's increase. This means the solution is what? X more than 4. X more than 4. Here, the fourth point about real world example or problem solving. Journalism. Ranjan writes and edits short articles for a local newspaper. It takes him about an hour to write an article and about half hour to edit an article. If Ranjan works up to 8 hours a day, how many articles can he write and edit in one day? First, I must understand the problem solving. He told you, you know how long it takes him to write and edit an article and how long he works each day. This means here you have two variables, x and y. You see? Solve for y in terms of x. X plus half y less or equal 8. This is the original inequality. I consider write and edit. Write an article x, edit is y. Because when he write an article, he need 1 hour. When he edit, he need half an hour. This is the original inequality. Now I want to graph this inequality or to solve this inequality. How? We must make y alone. Minus x, you will get half y, less or equal, negative x plus 8. I get rid of half. How? We multiply by 2. All the inequality by 2, you will get y, less or equal, negative 2x plus 16. You see? This is the original now, or this is the new inequality after we make y alone. Then what shall I do? I must graph it. You see here, of course, if you go here, y-intercept is 16 and the slope is negative 2 over 1, rise over run. This means the rise negative 2 and the run 1. I graph here. This is the line. How I know now the solution? As I told you before, you must take point from here and point from here and replace.